So this is my own constructive analysis of this story. Now, I wrote it down so that I don't forget any single one of it. So listen very, very careful. Now, my own take and also the lesson that comes from this story, you understand? So this is a classical case of emotional manipulation falling. You understand? Now, the husband weaponized his wife's insecurity, thinking that by breaking her, he would gain total control. But he didn't realize that for many people, especially women who have lived in fears, once the thing they feared most actually happened, that is being kicked out, the fear disappears. And in fact, it is replaced by a survival instinct and eventually peace itself. Now, let me talk about the glow of freedom. So, this guy in question assumes that she must have another man because she looks good, right? But the reality is her glow likely comes from the absence of the stress, walking on eggshells, and also the emotional games this man has been playing all along. Do you understand? Now, talking about the silence was a decision. Now, when she packed everything instead of just the few items he threw out, she wasn't being proud, no. She was making a choice. She decided that the pain of leaving was better than the pain of staying where she wasn't valued. So, you see that. Now, my advice for men, in case if you're under the umbrella of my video today, stop blaming her. In fact, if you're listening to me, Mr. Man, sorry I'm using that word, Mr. Man. So if you're listening to me, please stop blaming your wife. Do you understand? Your ex-wife, because she's now your ex. Now, to say that maybe she never loved you is a way to avoid accountability. Now, she likely would, loved you deeply, which is why she was afraid of losing you. So you took that love and used it as a leash on her, which I totally do not accept. So, secondly, you need to respect the divorce letter that you have signed. So, you signed the papers to save your face, right? Now, you must live with that choice. So, chasing her now will likely feel like further harassment to her, which she will not take lightly with you. So, you need to understand that aspect as well. Now, the self reflection over distraction. So, the light skinned lady that you are meeting now didn't work because you haven't fixed the ego that ruined your marriage. Yes. You need to understand why you felt the need to teach a lesson through cruelty instead of communication. Lastly,